Get my tweet posting on.
Mm-hmm. Fiesta.
The backspace button is being covered by my headphone wire right now. Makes it a little bit difficult to type.
Nah.
Apparently, I have no idea what is currently copy pasted in this, so or what's currently on my clipboard. So I guess I'll just take this.
Let's not take the risk.
Get that shit.
Love that shit.
And there we go.
Alright.
I believe we should be good now. And actually have sound. Lovely, lovely sound.
I love the town music.
Town
so
music
happy.
here is quite good. Quite boisterous. Seems like something that should be playing during a festival or something.
The werewolves are always having a festival.
That's fair.
Who doesn't want a festival, right? Yes, I as I said I would do, I went back and did a little bit of grinding.
Right.
Not too much, a couple of 99 golden needles. A couple of jobs mastered. Everyone except Lena has mastered the Bard.
Right.
Which is... It's a super low class.
Not unexpected.
Lena got Beastmaster. I don't think anyone else maxed anything else.
Mm-hmm.
But, oh yeah, did I show this? So Galloth doesn't have sprites for these jobs.
Yes, you get basically the freelancer skin. That's the
So
word.
you just get the freelancer outfit for these jobs.
I do love this just series of repeating Gallops.
Repeating Gallops. So yeah, in order to not break the game, they put the freelancer sprite in there.
Makes sense.
The jolly music. So yes, I did a little bit of grinding, got back here, got the Carnago Gourd.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, picked up new gear, got Requiem, I'm pretty sure anyway, hope so.
At least it's easy to check.
Good to see I got
There it
Requiem,
is.
always handy
Mildly useful.
to have the undead song when I'm about to go fight some undeads. And our sheep pals are back.
Yeah, in this timeline, the sheep live.
In this timeline, it's save the animals. There are 3, I'm not entirely sure where the other one's buggered off
I mean, we were sort of idling on here for a while, so they've had some...
They've sort of wandered.
They've had some time to get roving.
There he
There
is! He wandered
Into
all
the
the way
town
up
square.
here.
Powerful.
What a good sheeps.
Yeah, they don't actually
Boy.
have limits on their movement, but they do
No.
always spawn down by the
Yeah,
end.
they always
so...
spawn them in the end. I
Normally.
I managed to get one all the way up here. And I think he's a little bit trapped, to be honest. Up you go. Up you go. Come up. Go on.
You trying to force them around?
I'm trying to get him up to the gate.
Is this gonna turn into some,
Go
like...
on. Sheep herding game.
I'm not
Come
sure
on.
they can go through that.
Oh!
Which would be even weirder.
Oh, no, you can't! That is a
He was trying to walk up and his butt was just wiggling.
Little wiggly butt boy.
Great, now we've unlocked the sheep herder job.
Mm-hmm.
So weird. They can't go
so
through that. I
weird.
guess I guess they have to be on screen. I imagine NPCs actually can't walk behind walls.
Yeah, I guess so.
I bet that's what it is.
Oh,
Because you have to
weird.
always be able to see an NPC to talk to them, and you never really know who's going to be useful. And
Like, let's see what.
oh, that's yeah. Okay, huh? Yeah, I wonder if it's possible for anyone to get up to that side of town. Like maybe it's just that one top square that can do it. Oh, yep, yeah.
Yeah.
So you totally could herd a sheep up here, given enough time and effort.
But I think we will move on with the game.
That's so
That's
neat.
pretty great. I love that. I
thanks,
learn
sheep.
new things about this game through sheep.
Yeah, like it makes sense that you would never want an NPC completely obscured from
Yeah.
view.
Oh god, yeah. This is Drakenvale. This, do not have anything like a death sickle or a poison axe on here. Undead enemies, like, revive when you cast death.
There's undead enemies all over this place.
And, oh shit.
Nah.
My fucking bad. Whoops!
Pay no attention to the anemone on the screen.
I caught that enemy for a boss and forgot I did that, so I accidentally released it.
We were gonna play
because
it cool.
of the memory cursor. Just spoiled it.
Whoops!
Whoops!
Never mind.
Goodness. So yeah.
Oh, hello, Zombo Drago.
So zombie dragons. So if you cast death on them, they just revive back with full health, which is really annoying.
Coming back, baby.
It's really annoying to have a berserker because then you're like, well, what the hell do I put on them?
Right.
Because your choices are poison axe and death axe, and both of those are bad.
Yep. I have to imagine that was a deliberate choice for this part of the game.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Just neat.
Like, they gave you Requiem.
Yeah.
Them, so I could actually show that off. It actually does a lot of damage.
Right. Requiem is the dance we learned from the werewolves last time around.
Yeah. And nearly 2,000 damage is nothing to sniff at in terms of damage. And it hits all enemies, so...
And hello, Light Cecil.
Nice! I approve of slamming cannon fire down that guy's butt.
Yeah, you're doing some pretty serious damage to these guys.
And it's nice, there's a certain later area in the game that sucks. And it's full of undead enemies, so bars just
walks right through it.
Absolutely, like
nice.
It's a great place to grind if you have a bard, because you're just singing Requiem at them and murdering them. There are quite a few undead enemies in this area. A lot of weak to fire, so these guys are not undead.
Does Requiem like scale off of a stat?
Magic, probably.
Probably magic. Okay.
Couldn't tell you for sure, but I would have to. I would definitely say it would be magic.
You better cover your ears, Scooby.
Undead Scooby, you know I love you, right? You're not one of these undead.
420.
You're not attacking me.
You're not a giant dragon, as far as we know.
You aren't trying to kill me, that's fine. I have no problem with undeads that don't have a problem with me.
Mm.
Oh, you get dragon fangs from these guys? 100% of the time, I'm pretty sure. And those are another chemist ingredient that can also make some absolutely bomb-ass shit.
Right. Apparently it also factors level in.
Well, yes, pretty much all damage formulas factor level in.
Right.
Anything that does, like, magic has a factor that is, like, level times magic divided by 256 or something ridiculous like that.
Right. I love these fucking shark-ass dragons. Galuf got a little boned.
Paralyzed it in response.
He entered the bone zone.
He did. See, my gladiator's now level 3.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that elemental attack is gonna happen.
More and more.
A shit ton more. I have a lot of money, so I now have, like, 99 high potions. So how much do we grind off the statues? It's one of the reasons why I grind off the statues is money.
Right, especially when you're in a run without healing, the high potions are kind of mandatory.
Yeah, ability points and money is the main reason to grind off the statues. It doesn't take very long, it's just kind of boring to watch, so...
Yeah, we did it all.
I did that, well, during the Eternal streamer.
Yep.
I should probably have my Beastmaster sing if this guy's still alive.
Mm.
Because everyone except Glenn has that.
Right.
Because Bard only takes 175. Man, the SGDQ Odyssey run was fascinating. That guy is, like, on a different level, to be honest.
Yeah, it's kind of incredible how good he is.
You know, I've watched a lot of, speedruns at this point of Mario Odyssey. Watching that was
a few times.
Incredible.
Yep. It is interesting to see, like, how little the run has changed in the last few months. There's a lot of just stuff that I wouldn't do, like First Moon Skip, because I don't have the physical 1.0 copy, but...
Okay, there's a secret item here. The bone mail, which is
very important.
I never use, but is used in a lot of strats. It's a very weird bit of armor that essentially makes you undead.
Right.
So,
Armor fit for a corpse.
So, healing magic hurts you, but if someone casts death on you, that's life.
Right.
So poison heals you. It basically makes you undead, like the enemies are undead. Yeah. Also makes you weak to fire because you're undead. Yep. But it also makes you, I think it makes you immune to a bunch of different stats effects as well. It's a very weird bit of gear that is used in a few like speedrunning tricks as well. One which I'll mention later on. I never use it because if you try to heal, you hurt yourself.
Right.
It's yeah, poison heals you, yes, because that's what poison does. It gets undead. It heals instead of damages. It's really weird. Undead is really weird in this game.
And yeah,
yes,
they were saying
yes, it breaks auto equip because it has really high defense, and that's all Optimize looks for is straight up defense.
Numbers go up.
Numbers go up is what it looks for. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go around here for an encounter. That isn't important to my run, but... Hi! So I actually have a pretty great team for taking this one out. Because
you don't say.
Requiem will hurt them and leave Golem alone.
You'll notice these creatures turning around here.
Yeah, they be turning around. Which doesn't mean confuse in this case. Yeah, a lot of the time you have to like single target them or heal Golem if you multi-target and hit him too. I've done that.
Right.
Just multi-target and then blag my way through healing him. Yes, it does break party because you realize you have the bomb meal on, someone needs to be revived and you're just a bit screwed. Let's just sit and wait.
Thanks a bunch.
You're welcome, buddy. I mean, I know I've seen you in battles before, and you've just come. He comes in, he swipes at you, and then he runs away. Is the other fights with him?
Cawing at you like a cat.
It's just absolutely. But yeah, if you save him from the undead, you get Golem the item, and that teaches you Golem.
Golem the summon.
Golem is a really powerful defensive summon.
Right.
It halves physical damage.
Right.
It's half. Even more than that.
I don't know numbers.
It definitely reduces physical. Oh no, it blocks physical attacks.
Yes, the little hand comes up and grabs them.
The little hand grabs them. It blocks physical attacks entirely until. I couldn't tell you if it's time or a set amount of damage. I believe it's kind of both. Certainly, if you use it against Omega, it will run out real fast.
Right.
But Golem is a real good shield. I think it's a different game where it does half, but yes. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is 9,999 physical damage. It's set damage? Yeah.
Right.
That sounds right. So yeah, bosses will knock it down, and it always blocks it fully, so you can just refresh this as much as you want as well.
Yep.
Just summon it over and over, and just block hits on everyone. It's real powerful. It's a real powerful defensive summon. Real good for Shinryu.
Right.
Anyway, yes, go through this door. Down this path.
Down the stairs. Very sneaky.
Oh, it's based on the level of the summoner. Okay, that makes sense to me.
I
never knew exactly what it was based on. I knew it could get high, but like Omega would rip through it.
Right.
I've certainly seen Omega and Shinryu rip through it. But it always seemed to last for a very long time against everything else.
Right.
So. Yeah, I imagine like everything else, it's a formula. You could probably go into the algorithms guide, and it would have the exact formula for how much.
Thing it does, yeah.
For how much it. Yeah, Omega's damage output is pretty crazy. Nice.
He got zombied by a magical 69. Oh, poison.
I think it's poison. Zombie, you very much know what zombie is. She would be uncontrollable if she was a zombie.
Right.
Zombies are uncontrollable and attack your units. A gigantic pain in the ass. I don't think anything has zombie this early on.
Right.
Wind Slash is a really good Kana, the samurai. And the Hypno Crown.
The Hypno Toad.
The Hypno Toad increases the success rate of control.
Right.
So also,
oh dear.
It's a very, very useful crown for a Beastmaster. It's also quite a good headgear for like I think mages can have it on, so it's a pretty good headgear just in general.
But stats is good.
Stats is good.
You could do
Nice.
anything at
Nice.
Zombocon.
No new limits, it's real nice. Yeah, these bird things are quite dodgy, but have like no health.
Right. You're a dead motherfucker.
Yep.
I do love Sheep Gallop.
Sheep Gallop is great. He's very strong.
Sprites in this game are so good.
I know. So many good ones. And like, Gallop has some great ones.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who doesn't love... Where is he? I always mess up where this one is. Yeah! Dancer! Look at that! Look at that! Woo!
I like the heels.
I love Dancer on everyone. It's fantastic.
Yeah, the Bard's Dancer is basically his default skin, really.
Right? Yeah, it's perfect in every way. Everyone has a fantastic Red Mage looks great.
Yeah. A Red Mage costume has always been really strong. Feather in your cap.
Yep. I really like her Mystic. Yeah, real good outfits, real good sprites. Next down. Zombie Dragon, go away, buddy. Yeah, and you go away right now.
Oh, you are extremely going
Get
away.
out of here.
Oh my.
She got a hide. So Dragon Fangs, if you don't have a chemist, Dragon Fangs sell for a shit ton of money. So sell the ever-loving crap out of them if you don't have a chemist. They're useless without a chemist. But sell for a lot of money, and they're 100% drops. This is a good place to get money.
Ah, makes sense.
If you can murder the zombie dragons quickly, really good place.
Nice.
I had Faris as my gladiator when I had Bartz as my bard while grinding. So Faris has like
a little bit
I think
of
she's
gladiator.
Like 3 levels in
Oh,
gladiator
really?
or something ridiculous. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's just that. Yeah.
So she will also be able to pull off finishers.
Yes. Freelancer, Geomancer, Time Mage, Blue Mage. That's a pretty decent combo.
That's got some weirdness to it.
That does.
Wonder what you do with your freelancer there.
Yeah, I'm not so sure there's any like synergy there. Freelancer, rather unfortunately, but the freelancer does give you the physical. That
True, it means you can actually poke things.
Desperately missing. Don't really have any way around the chicken knife, but you know.
Nice.
They really like hitting Lena for nice damage, don't they? Yes. Alright, so there's a boss coming up. Got a couple of strategies for it. We'll see how it... Overkill!
I think it's dead.
I think pretty much everything is overkill with my finish.
Yeah.
Alright. So I'm gonna...
So what's our Lena poison count by any chance?
I think that now makes it like 3, right? That random encounter where she got poisoned now makes it 3.
He's the only person in our party who ever gets poisoned too.
Ranger first to once your rapid fire is a fantastic way around the chicken knife.
Yep.
Proc, absolutely. Alright, so boss.
Look! It's a grass! What the?
Shaking their heads rapidly, oh no. Alright, the men's got them.
What the crap was that?
It's a foul demon.
This must be why all the drakes are extinct.
Scrolled up bosses.
Of course. Damn that, here you plant.
Yeah!
Ah!
Didn't even need the release! Insta-kill!
And scene.
The Dragon Pod is a hell of a boss. The Dragon Pod doesn't actually do anything. What the Dragon Pod does is summon a bunch of little flowers.
Right.
And those little flowers have like, they either do nothing or they do an attack that can inflict different status effects.
Oh, fun.
Like each flower has a different status effect it can inflict. From like confused to poison to age to just like all that shit, and they all have inherent regain. And it's a giant pain in the ass. They're all, they have really high magic defense. So look at this. I think the stat over there says like the flowers have 50 magic defense.
Oh dear.
So you were doing fuck all damage with like the Ara spells at this point in the game. So yeah, they only have 100 HP, but they have such high magical defense. You're having to physical attack them. There are 3 or 4 of them on the screen at once.
Oh god.
Inflicting status effects on you. They suck. The flowers are vulnerable to all status effects though, so bards can shut them down. Completely. But the Dragon Pod is itself vulnerable to death.
Right.
So any insta-death will take it out. The Death Sickle, I had a catch that had an insta-death on it that I never got to release, but that's okay. I get to keep that for another day.
Indeed.
And we get an elixir out of that. So the
Dragon
Dragon Pod sucks supremely if you
don't have a way to just straight up murder it.
Straight up murder it, but there are a lot of ways to straight up murder it and sort of shut them down.
Indeed, we are all, in some small way, vulnerable to death.
We are, yes.
If you hit me with a death sickle, I'd probably die too.
Right?
To be honest.
So okay, now because we don't have a time mage, let's walk all the way back out.
Yeah. The good thing we learned that teleport spell. And also hello.
If you have teleport, just warp out. Just warp out. You really don't want to walk down this mountain again.
You're not really gaining anything.
It's really boring.
Yeah, it's the sort of thing where like...
Oh, I need to re-equip. Unequip that Death Sickle on it.
Ah, right.
So it's really handy for the boss. Do not have it equipped anywhere else on this mountain.
Right.
Do not. You do not want to revive that zombie dragon you've spent a shit ton of time kicking in.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, you ulted that cat.
I did. No, I think I sleeped him. I think I have to sleep
right, you have a sleep sword on.
Sleep and old have the same cloud, although I think they're different colors.
Right.
Great. I must have the great sword on him.
The okay sword.
I love that great sword.
The acceptable sword.
Fifth.
The slightly damp sword at this point.
What a most slightly damp sword, right? Not a good damp sword.
Did butts get poisoned?
Teleport to the start of a dungeon is something that... No, Barks.
Not Lena.
Yeah, I think... Yeah, like all games should really teleport you to the start of a dungeon. No.
Yeah, I mean, any game that's... it's really something you only see in, like, older games like this, where it's like, well...
Yeah.
We have a teleport spell, if you forgot to get it or just, like, missed it in a chest, then, enjoy the walk.
But, like, again, the game doesn't really expect you to only play it with 4 jobs.
Yeah. There's also that.
I mean, it doesn't expect you to have every, like, tool in your disposal at all times, but it does kind of expect you to have teleport.
Right.
And ways around things like damage tiles. There are a few ways around damage tiles, and it pretty much basically assumes you have them.
Yep. Which does make certain parts of the game interesting in a 4-job
Fiesta.
Fiesta.
That's gonna be very bad on a Brave Blade run. That was rough on my first run, which also was a Brave Blade run. Certain part of the game that I'm dreading that has damage tiles and some very nasty encounters in it.
Some real fuckers in it. But yeah, I mean, it is one of those things that by putting a teleport spell in your game, you do sort of open up to the possibility that players are going to have to walk back through your dungeons, you know? Like, if you just didn't have the teleport spell, then it would just be impressive that you managed to tangle it through your controller and headphone wires that heftily.
Right? I'm like having to, like, marionette it around it. Cables, you can't put them anywhere near each other or they will completely entangle.
Magnetic attraction.
Just by magic. The counter always looks a little weird to me because they're both in the back.
Yeah.
It's like,
it just starts very far away from you.
It's like, hi, why are you hiding back there, buddy? Come closer. I very much feel like it's very much a convenience thing.
Yeah.
A lot of the old games made you backtrack
Oh,
through
yeah.
dungeons as a means to pad the running time.
Yep. A dungeon's so nice, we saw it twice.
Yeah, we're gonna be seeing a lot of dungeons twice. Rippy is a slightly weird monster design.
The big snacky guy. And there are poison eagles. There we go. The entire rest of the party has now been poisoned as much as Lena in here.
Yeah, one each. Ah, Persona 5. I really like Persona 5.
Nice, yeah.
Good game.
You're both pretty big fans.
Yeah.
Hence, you know, the Morgana noises.
Hence
With bid donations.
the name.
And yes, the naming scheme that we have.
Hence my naming scheme.
A little
this
less
year.
obvious for this one, but the
Yes,
first run
the
was
first
Joker.
run was Joker, and the second run was Mona.
Yep. And we were doing a forbidden run, so it was like, wouldn't it be funny?
It'd be funny if we named it Oracle and we got Oracle, but, you know...
I think
it
Oracle
was-
the Gladiator is perfectly acceptable.
It was not to be, but yes, Oracle the Gladiator is pretty strong. Yeah, SGDQ is doing its 7-hour run of Final Fantasy VI.
Yeah, because it got bumped up to 100%.
And glitchless too, so it's kind of strange watching a run with like no glitches in it.
Yeah. It's an interesting thing to go for the finisher, you know? It does feel like ever since they decided to not use the Super Metroid race as the finisher for all of them, that they're not always sure what to go with.
Yeah. Hey Calgar, I got some dragon grass. Are you happy for me?
Blech.
You happy for me, buddy? I like your giant plates that are like as wide as me.
My god.
Hey, look at these things. Look at these things. How can
I
we
would eat
off
an
of those?
entire lamb off of that.
Right? We have them.
Mm.
No, we haven't. That was an alternate timeline. And
Some Bartses may have done such,
And in this
but not
time,
us. We are
in this
virtuous.
timeline, these precious sheeps are safe.
Yep.
I will never eat you. my
Safe
precious
and alive,
sheeps.
and not converted into potions.
Nope. So yeah, now we have to walk back to Gallup's place. Yeah. So at the start of the stream, you may recognize this guy in the back.
Very briefly. I guess we haven't really shown off the Cornago guard or whatever it is.
Yeah, because I caught that thing off camera, yeah. So yeah, it's just 50%, so instead of having to, like, delicately get everything down, I can just catch it.
Yeah, so like we've mentioned before, but the normal thing that you need to do to be able to catch a monster as Beastmaster is get them down to 1/8 HP, which is
Yeah.
like
Under 12.5%.
usually pretty difficult to do, especially if you're going back for an older encounter.
Yeah, I look like I have save states to allow me to sort of cheese that.
But even still, it's
But
a pain
even
in the
then,
butt.
it's a pain in the butt.
Whereas the Cornago guard is like, do half of their health, which is a much bigger target to hit. I mean, I get why Super Metroid Race isn't the finale every year, because it sort of is like, it gets a little bit samey. I also don't remember if it was AGDQ or SGDQ that usually did that.
Yeah, you kind of can't do the same thing over and over again.
I mean, honestly, I would sort of expect something like a Super Mario Odyssey or another, like, you know, big, super popular speed game to be the finisher. You know, even if you do a marathon run of something like that, I feel like people would be into that. I have to imagine that they're, like, someone like Bayleaf is kind of just getting ready.
This bothers
right.
Shrimp every single time. Where you go off and where you land in this tile set. That's higher up, so he's actually jumping.
Right.
That's the lowest one, I'm under it right now, and you jump up. So he's actually jumping up.
You're jumping diagonally.
You are jumping diagonally. So yeah, this is where you can get the great sword as well, if you don't get it beforehand.
Ah, right, if you don't get flushed beforehand.
But, you can, it's a free one, but you lose pretty much all the advantage of getting it before Drakenvale for a reason we'll see, and we're gonna berate the guards.
Grumble, grumble.
Grumble, grumble.
Just your goddamn king, grumble,
Grumble,
grumble.
grumble. Yeah, gate open now. the gosh darned king. Alright, so I'm gonna wait in the inn. The dragon can wait.
Yeah.
The dragon can wait.
At least for a quick nap.
Right?
It's only dying.
Right? Who cares?
I have to imagine someone's putting together a ridiculous Mario Odyssey run to do at a GDQ at some point. Like, 100%, or even just a darker side run.
Yeah, it was always a bit surprising that Odyssey wasn't on the
initial setup for it. I have to imagine that they weren't sure.
I'm hoping I get a real good thing right here.
Ah.
Hang on. Yep, there we go. Yeah! Moogle overlap! Woo!
What's taking other NPCs things into account?
So if you try to go past the room, they grab you and make you go talk to Krill.
Right.
Apparently Guido is calling.
Guido is calling.
And Farrax is sort of trapped by a Moogle.
You know.
Guido's a sage who prophesies that the crystals will break. Yeah, psychotically Oracle, yeah.
Obarts.
No Barts. Like 12 hours? 10?
Currently, I believe he got it down to like somewhere between 10 and 11.
Yeah.
Like, there's a guy who has been running it like non-stop for the past 2 or 3 months, and it is like a 10-hour run, but he has done a ton of them and has been just bringing the record down and down for it.
Yeah.
Crazy English dude.
Okay, now we're gonna save this dragon.
Eat this grass. It's delicious.
The dragon doesn't really want to eat the grass that killed all his friends, you know?
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna.
I'm putting a finger up.
You're gonna.
Putting a finger up. Slowly.
Put a finger up the bum. Right up that bum. Lena, you know it's poisonous to people.
This is a terrible idea.
You know it's poisonous to people.
4. Yeah, it'd be more likely to be like darker side, which I think is 4-ish hours right now.
Yeah.
In that neighborhood, I think that would probably be a marathon kind of run.
Lena will unsupervised source of any kind of poisonous substance. Yeah. Yeah, right. She's like, oh yeah, it's perfectly healthy, and the dragon goes, oh, you're poisoned. Okay, that looks good.
Hey, if it's gonna kill you.
The crow comes along and saves Lena from herself.
Lena's the kind of person where you have to put child locks under the sink.
Yeah, she will drink that bleach. You're really not sorry. You keep doing this.
Yeah, I thought quickly, this is really the only thing that came to mind.
And then Krill kills herself, saving Lena.
Oh. Man, on the hard stone floor, too.
Right? Put that kid back to bed.
Jeez, old Pete's.
Easy Pete's. Did we have a dragon again?
A totally different, unrelated dragon.
Mm-hmm. Never have more than one dragon at once.
No. Never. Oh, that 100 degrees Sunday. Every time I look at that forecast, it's like, no.
Yeah, I don't think you're going for a run. Even early, I think, would be a...
We shall see.
Well, if you die out there, I'm not coming out to get you. Not in 100-degree weather. It's not happening.
Fair. And to be fair, I could just dunk myself in the Hudson River.
I don't think that's, like, any better.
It'd cool me down, though.
It would, but God knows what you would catch him.
Couple of trout.
If he gets up at 7 in the morning to take a run, I'm also not coming out to get him when he falls over. Alright, so now we're dragon. Dragons can land on grass. They can't land on swamp.
Right. Why would you want your dragon to get all swampy?
They also can't land on forest.
Not Chocobo.
And they can't go over mountains. But, you know, we have dragons.
And Galuf's town kingdom has some beautiful basalt ridges, covering like 60% of it.
So Gator lives here, so we're gonna go try to see him.
Ah, have a quick chat.
Right?
Wait.
Uh-oh. Earthquakes have not done well for us. Back to the dragon. So,
well,
yeah, the island where Gato lived kind of stinks.
We sunk our sage.
Good brother. Well, Exdeath sunk him. Exdeath is that kind of shithead.
Exactly how Exdeath laughs.
Yeah. We're fine. We come up. Come up on our dragon. We're fine. Okay? We don't drown. Dragons are fine coming out of war.
It's very wet.
Then you're like, well, where the hell do I go now? So I know where we go now, but I will show you how you find out where you're supposed to go now. So, you know, you get a little bit, I think you're also supposed to find out Guido is from, like, one of the, castle soldiers. I'll also go and show that. And there are a few people you can talk to find out where to go, and, one of them is Kelmer.
Our old bedridden buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're never on an island he wants to sink.
So, Guido's Isle has disappeared, yeah. Yeah, most likely, yeah. Yeah, no, we can't. There's
Impossible.
A barrier, oh no. Zayza says he would take his fleet to destroy the barrier.
Oh, convenient.
He's one of the Dawn Warriors. His castle is north of Drakenvale. We should meet up now.
Sounds good.
So, this is one of the places you can find out where to go. You can also go back to Gal's castle, and I believe some of his soldiers will now tell us, hey, you should go see Zayza in, like, the castle up north.
Yeah, it is sort of super weird that the game gives you that airship to, you know, like the dragon as an airship to essentially fly wherever, and then doesn't really tell you where to go.
As I said, I believe one of the soldiers tells you where Guido.
Yeah.
They like state your name and business, but they just okay.
No, they want you to state.
Like, they don't actually mess with you until you try to unlock the door. And then they're like, apparently King Galuf is not very well known around here, even though he's Zayza's best friend.
Maybe I haven't seen a picture, you know?
Maybe they don't recognize him when he's dressed just like as a normal bum.
Yeah.
Right?
To be fair, how often does a king show up with like 3 randos?
That's true. See, unfortunately Zayza isn't here, he's actually with his fleet.
Right.
So that's where we have to go next. We have to actually go find his fleet, which is somewhere around Exdeath's castle. But
we're in a castle.
We're in a castle. And that means we're gonna loot the shit out of it. Swift Song. This is I believe the other 3 songs are not in this one. We've got all the songs we can get.
Right, Requiem and Swift Song.
The Swift Song increases party speed while being performed. So Swift Song goes forever until someone hits him.
Until someone smacks him and shuts him up.
Ramps your speed up and up and up until, I don't know what volume is the max, but it just keeps going. It just keeps going until someone smacks you out of it, and it's battle permanent buff. So getting knocked out of it doesn't decrease your speed. If you're knocked out of it, your speed is buffed.
Right.
It doesn't go back down. So you can just start up Swift Song again and just keep building your speed until you are so fast nothing can touch you anymore.
It's just a little bit ridiculous.
They're sleeping days, that's bad.
Damn, rude.
Power play. You sorry, I didn't recognize you in your wrath. Oh. Dressed like a sheep's.
Just tap the pot.
Oh, tapping the pot. Oh, funny that. There's a book with half its pages missing. I wonder if I've seen that before.
Hey, can I just steal this book real quick?
Bartz doesn't really remember where he saw that before.
Oh well.
It's just random scholars, you know, say a few things. 1,000 years old. It's the sealed tomb.
Ooh.
They've looked over every book on the planet. They haven't looked over every book on my planet, though, have you?
To be fair, they didn't really get the chance. Did you check this book on the table right here?
Alright, so, yeah, she wants us to put these books away. So we'll put put them back, you know, in hopefully the right order.
Ah, onto the DTF shelf.
Yeah, I like how like the book having half the pages missing makes the unreadable makes zero sense, because that's not how books work.
Ah, see, it's missing the half pages. It's missing every other letter.
Now that we've reshelved them in the right place, she buggers off to her room, opens up a secret passage.
The hidden librarian.
Actually, it doesn't have the other half. This book tells you about a mage who knows how to lance that's to my ship. That's basically telling you that the Dragoon's lance steals MP. So it might be useful on a magic user. 6.5 of that. This guy is in the way of actually like a cottage back in there. So you can come back later in the game when he moves, or you could just go, it's a cottage.
I don't care that much
Why
about
bother,
it.
right? Because you have to reshelve the books, by the way. If you leave and come back later, you have to reshelve those books again.
Oh dear.
I just got float. If you have a time mage, that's time magic. Very, very good time magic. Absolutely come here and pick it up. If you don't have a time mage, you come and pick it up and you wish you had a time mage.
Well, it makes you immune to earth attacks,
It makes you immune to earth attacks, makes you fly. It also makes you immune to damage tile effects.
Ah,
If everyone in your party is floating, you do not get hurt by damage tiles that you walk over. It's a very useful move. Hidden pot stash.
All my empty pots.
So yeah, that's over there. That's the.
Yep.
Oop, my way, pal.
I love when they scuttle straight into a wall.
Go. Bonk. So that's the hidden item stuff. Down here are some items up stuff. And you should land your dragon on the king's ship. The eastern side is relatively unprotected, so that's where the fleet is. The fleet is on the eastern side of Excess Castle.
Indeed.
And we can land our dragon on the fleet. That's our
Plop
plan.
it right down.
So it's an inn. There's item shop. The magic is the same as the magic we've been getting throughout the 4th level stuff.
Yeah, most of these World 2 places are like
Yeah,
very
they have
similar.
like the same gear, so yeah, you don't have to be in a big rush to get it all in Regio. Some new weapons in here, the poison axe. Do not use on undead enemies. But yeah, here's where you get the greatsword, which is why if you get it after Drakenvale, it basically just gives you a free one, but you can buy them here.
Right.
So, like, you're like, oh, I got this sword, and I can immediately buy it somewhere else in the game.
It's actually an upgrade when you get it if you come the first time around.
If you get it the first time, yeah. Well, that's everything in this castle.
Huzzah!
We've looted it pretty well. It's a pretty small castle.
Yeah. Minor nobility.
If you have a chemist and you're running out of turtle shells that you farmed from World 1, there is an enemy in the world map here that is a turtle and will also drop turtle shell.
Right.
It's another place you can farm them.
Nice.
Alright, so yes, as I said, our world map gave us the world map for this one.
You know, it's just, you had to leaf through some pages.
Right, so Exdeath Castle is this here. This desert was where we were, and that's the Moogle village up there. So we got dumped from the bridge here.
It got flung like
up here, yeah.
halfway across
and
the
we
world.
wandered down on there into the desert, into the Moogle village. We got rescued back to here. And we've wandered up here. We can't get into this area with the dragon. We're not gonna bother yet. And that was Gila's cave, which thank.
Which no longer exists.
Yep. Yeah, you're selecting me in the menu. Fuck yeah! And yeah, we're gonna go. I have what I need prep for the boss.
Clever.
Since I didn't use it on the dragon pod.
Right.
I have to be careful around Excess Castle because there are a lot of mountains. So yeah, we also can't get into Excess Castle. It's kind of funny. Whiff.
Boink, 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 boink.
Boing. So that's his barrier. These are his little barrier towers. And here's the fleet. So probably pop down and save.
I do love landing on like X-Death's Island to save and then popping back up to land on the ships.
Hell yeah. What's Zayzat? Cool, dude.
Indeed.
Hold your fire, they're friends. I mean, you would think they would know because this is, again, this is the only Windrake left. Much like the one in World 1, I don't think it ever actually stated it, but the one in World 1 is also the only one left in that world.
Yep.
He's the last one, and this is the last one here, and he only belongs to us, so why would they fire on a Windrake?
Hey, by the way, this is our buddy's son.
It's our buddy's son from the other world, and
remember Dorgan? He fucked.
Here are 2 princesses. And Drakenvale. Well, I mean, he seemed like he would fuck though, right?
Yeah, seemed the type.
He was pretty manly, right? They aren't that, So these 2 nerds are kings. So he's like, go down below decks and rest. And I'm sure nothing bad will happen. You can actually leave, you can talk to your dragon and leave.
Ah.
You don't have to go. That is amazing. Hey, dude. What's up, dude?
Please.
Please.
Love of God.
Use the room. To the room.
Time for a totally peaceful nap. So that nothing bad can happen. As she turns the volume up.
Why would I turn the volume up?
I wonder.
Yeah, I wonder why I saved it and wonder why I put the volume up. Legit fucking music right here.
Yeah.
This is one of the main reasons why I love this game. To be quite honest, I fell in love with this track when I first played this game. Completely and utterly.
Very, very good.
And it's fantastic. Uh-oh. Random soldiers are getting mugged. Oh, of course they have to use this music in the Gilgamesh fighting for. It's mandatory.
It's his theme, that's why it's playing now. There ain't no bridge here.
So there that goes and takes this guy off. We may or may not see him, depending on how lucky we are.
As blocking your way to the mass.
So yeah, you have to fight this random mook.
This gobbledymook.
Gobbledygook. I feel like that as a name, Gobbledygook. Is something my mom would say. It is the law that it is Gilgamesh's theme, and it is the law that is played whenever whatever game he appears in. It's just the law.
Hey there.
We'll see how much I cheese this fight. So this guy, he isn't vulnerable to stop. He is potentially vulnerable to something else I have in my repertoire.
Undead.
Failed!
That's another 50-50 shot, I assume.
Yeah.
Right.
Man, I haven't managed to hit any of those, but I did hit the death sickle. So I did insta-kill him. Yeah, he's supposed to. His companion Enkidu, who's the other guy, is supposed to show up in that fight, and he's pinned the butt because he shows up and he white wins Gilgamesh back to full health.
Right.
And then Enkidu's a real problem because he's basically a blue mage and he has vampire and white wind. And vampire sucks. But Enkidu is also vulnerable to insta-death.
Right.
So yeah, if you kill Gilgamesh first, he goes, Enkidu, you didn't show up. If you kill if Enkidu shows up and you kill Enkidu and then kill Gilgamesh, he says the exact same thing. Which makes no sense when he's shown up. Yeah, you can insta-death Gilgamesh, which is pretty great. I'm so sad my Aquathor didn't go off. I got that purposely for both those insta-death fights, and I didn't. One I didn't get to go off on the other one, and this one didn't work. Yeah, it can be quite a difficult fight. If you have a thief, this is the first fight you can steal the Genji armor off of him.
Right.
Only place in the game to get Genji armor is by stealing
off
it from
of Gilgamesh.
Yep. It's not, Enkidu could also be controlled, which is kind of funny. That's another way to beat him when you have a Beastmaster.
Leaving.
You can also, he's level 31, but if you half that level with Death Shock, which is half the level rounded down,
right,
it goes to 15 and then you can level 5 Death him, which is pretty great. There's a bunch of ways to cheese that fight. Death Sickle is one of the easiest ones. Oh, just say the exact same thing at 14 when you kill Enkidu. Nice. We're going into the left room now. One in here. Oh god, I'm gonna have to farm for, I'm gonna apologize in advance. I'm gonna have to farm for reflect rings. There's no way that with this team I am not farming for reflect rings.
Oh hey, nice submarine.
Very nice submarine in this world.
Fucking corrugated metal interior. Well, didn't realize that this world had reached this level of metallurgy. Especially because it seems to have a wooden exterior.
Yep. And he takes us to the barrier tower, which is nice of him. In here is a restroom. Just rest up after our very onerous fight with Gilgamesh right there. It's one of Gilgamesh's swords, the Excalibur, because I will explain why it doesn't do any damage with it. The one of his 4 swords that only ever does 1 damage is absolutely 100% the Excalibur.
Yes.
The fake Excalibur sword he gets tricked with.
Which owns?
So Zayzap blows a hole in this barrier tower for us to enter.
Pretty smart. Were you gonna do some grinding here?
Yeah, I will be getting those reflect rings on stream. Sorry. It's happening.
That's what fast forward buttons are for.
It is indeed. I might switch it to like the
probably.
Fast
You
I
might as well
use.
once we get to the point.
There's like people they're like, oh yeah, this place is the best to encounter because you have slightly more chance to encounter Reflect Knight. I have my own floor I like to do.
Right.
Because I like the encounters there a lot better. I really wish I could run away because I would run away from the encounters that don't have Reflect Knights in them.
Oof, yeah, Brave Blade and grind for Reflect Rings.
Yeah. Didn't have to do it in my first run because I didn't
Maybe
grind
Bart's
for
will learn
Reflect
Blade
Rings.
Blitz.
Okay, so this is where I have to make sure I don't have the Death Sickle, because if you have a weapon that has a proc, like Death Spell, so that's a Death Spell we're essentially using.
Yes.
It bounces back on you.
Oh right, Reflect Rings.
Yeah, reflect. They reflect Knight, so they reflect it back on you, and I believe Sleep reflects back on you as well.
Nice.
I will, see about that. Oh,
Fuck
that's
you.
nice, because that won't reflect. The Reflect Knights can drop Reflect Rings at 1 out of 16 chance.
Good luck to us.
And I'm gonna get 4 of those. Greatsword's good, actually. I must have another Greatsword. Buy one. Yeah, there we go. Greatsword doesn't have a proc, so that's fine.
Fantastic sword.
Chain Whip is Paralysis, but I don't think that's reflectable. I guess we'll find out. And Bard is never attacking, so who even cares what Lena has equipped? I'm gonna make sure she doesn't max Bard without me realizing. I won't want her to be maxing it.
Right. You want Lena gaining job points at all times in a run like this.
For reasons. Alright, a couple of chests up here. Get some stuff that is gonna be completely, well, actually not completely useless to me, but I hardly ever use anyway.
Largely useless to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this like 30% elemental. Okay, this fight sucks, and it's also one of 2 sucky encounters. Let's have a go.
Fuck him up.
We got the Red Dragon. Okay, this guy is undead, which is fun. He also absorbs fire because he is a fire dragon.
Well, now he's dead.
But now he's dead. Now he's dead. He also has level 3 flare. You cannot confuse him with using level 3 flare. I think you have to control him. Oh no! Oh no! The puns! The lamb pun!
Lampa. More of a portmanteau than a pun.
So I got the Blood Sword, which is a Knight Sword.
Blood Sword!
Saps target's HP. The problem with it is it never fucking hits.
Right. It's
Never-
very low
Never hits.
accuracy.
Never hits. The only way it's useful is if you like rapid fire with it.
Right,
With
because
a
it
quick
can't
sword,
miss.
because it can't miss. And then you heal like a shit ton of health.
Blood sword!
But otherwise, it's useless. The other encounter you can get in these chests is 2 yellow dragons.
Arguably worse.
Got the both bad points. 2 yellow dragons is not fun.
Mm.
They both, like, that one can use blaze on you, I think I used fire move anyway. And the yellow ones can use lightning, so...
Fun.
Party line moves are never fun. Yeah, critical hits against these guys would be nice. Probably wanna Romeo's Ballard everything.
Romeo's Mallard.
Yeah, Romeo's Mallard. Okay, Undead Scoby. Sleep well.
Yep. Whee!
So these guys pull you forward.
Into the front row.
Attempt.
Failure.
Failure.
I mean, hey, maybe if we're here long enough, you'll learn Blade Blitz.
Probably. God, I have had to be here for a long time to get those 4 reflect rings before light. Might as well make bets on what level I'm gonna be. Oh god, the level checker's gonna be fucking ass at certain levels. Level 4 Graviga. So if I get to level 28, those things are gonna start becoming gigantic pains.
Oh boy.
Fun. I can't run away from them. Oh, 2 Reflect Knights. Yeah, I think there's an outdoor area people like to grind Reflect Knights. I prefer a slightly safer indoor area. Yeah, Paralysis doesn't reflect because it's not a spell. So anything that like procs a spell reflects. Oh, buddy. You could help me out here, buddy, but your finisher just doesn't want to work. So.
I mean, why ever finish?
Right? Yeah, you might have to grind a little bit for rapid fire. Alright.
Nailed it.
Alright. Alright, buddy.
We swear that eventually our gladiator will do damage.
Right? Yeah, there we go.
Eventually.
Eventually. What am I supposed to get for the boss up here? Was I really should have caught it earlier, I guess. Okay. Oh, I see. It's just a damage. Just a strong attack for the boss up here, so I'm not all that bothered about not getting that as Beastmaster.
Right.
I have a strong attack already. So this is where I like grinding for Reflector.
This specific place.
Yeah, I like this floor. I don't know why. And it's just the floor that I grind out for
Everyone's
Reflector.
got their lucky floor.
Time Slip is a blue magic that, sleep and old is what Time Slip is. That's fun.
Love to old sleep.
Love to old. Wait, I'm pretty sure these guys are vulnerable to stop. These are level checkers, so they look at your level and then have a certain amount of level spells they have on them. So like level 3 Flare, level 5 Death, although I don't think these ones have level 5 Death, thank god for that.
Yeah, that would be, fucky.
That would suck. So, let's get to grinding out these reflectors. Yeah, level 4 Graviga. If I get to level 20, this is gonna start sucking.
Lord help us.
And sorry about the music. Oh my god, will you go away? There are Reflect Knights on this floor.
We
I swear to
promise.
God.
This will be the second time in our stream Fiesta history that we have grinded Reflect Rings here.
Yeah. My god, I might go somewhere else if I'm getting nothing but double checkers, to be honest. Let's go further up.
We have to go further.
I'll grind that because it's easy for me to go back and forth, and I normally get a really high amount of Reflect Knights, but not doing anything for me.
I do love Zayzat just casually murdering all of these guys as they come up and attack him.
He's very strong.
Very high level.
Mm-hmm.
Just get to that roof. Yeah, no worries, buddy.
Might as well get a bit of gear that's completely pointless.
Hell yeah.
Got to save before this.
This is fine.
Whoops. This is another one. Can be red dragon or it can be 2 yellow dragons. I do think I prefer the red dragon encounter because there's only one of them.
True. Finisher just, you know, finishes.
Atomic ray and it sucks to be fair. That move sucks. Are you vulnerable? I kind of have to hope finisher works or I'm dead as shit. I'm kinda dead as shit. I'll die, but I'll show you what Swift Song does as I capture the fact that I'm gonna die.
Barris taking a hit.
Barris took that hit. Like a champ. Need to buy some more things though.
Then you got the cash.
Oh yeah, Requiem should hit red dragons because they are undead, aren't they? I can.
Wow,
she's just gonna sing me faster, which is, you know, nice. Now let's try that. They should be undead. I think I said that earlier and I didn't make the connection between that and that, right?
Yep, that did damage.
There we go.
That done did damage.
That done did damage.
Someone just went to clip parts, so we're getting there.
Gets you the golden hairpin, which doesn't have much defense, but halves MP.
Which is ridiculous.
There are 3 of those in the game. 2 of them are like the only ones you are ever gonna see. Because the 3rd one is a rare steal off of the mime.
Oh, fun.
I have gotten that one before.
I mean, if you have enough things that need the magic.
You have enough save states.
That too.
Or return. You have a time mage. I think it did add a time mage on that one. So yeah, I had like 3 mages and I'm like, well, I really want a 3rd golden hairpin. How about I try to get this rare bullshit steal on a time limit?
I mean, you might as well, right? You're doing this Fiesta so many times.
Right?
You can say you've done pretty much everything in this game.
Yeah, there's a save point on there which is quite handy for healing. When these fights just absolutely wreck you up. Oh, fires the old.
Rip. There goes all of your damage.
Yep.
Mech.
There we go.
One down.
I'm really doing this for the Reflect Knight. I'm going back down to F4 to get Reflect Knight. Alright, settle in folks for a fast forward grind. There's, by the way, there's a hole there.
Oh, convenient.
Ooh. Drops me back to this floor. Alright, strap in.
Alright, good start. Okay.
Yeah, there's a hole there and I fell through it.
Powerful hole strats.
Okay, game. You're gonna give me all these and no rings.
You're gonna goatsy me.
And all those elemental attacks. There's no rings. There's 0 rings.
Can't wait to discover that elemental attacks drop the item rate to 0.
Probably.
30 minutes from now. Okay, how many of those have we gotten in a row?
Like 6 now? 7? There's a reason why I like this bit. Although I'm not getting any goddamn rings, so that's fun.
The item drop page seems like it's been blinking to miss it.
No, it doesn't, the item
You
drop
can't
page
auto-scroll it?
It comes at the end.
Oh, I know it comes at the end of the game, but
No,
like...
you can't. It, like, brings it up in a separate window, you have to then press X.
Okay, you can't auto-scroll through it?
No.
Got it. So if you come out to the end of here...
Yeah, I would know if I had gotten it, but
Yeah.
I don't get any. It absolutely stops you dead, yeah.
This is a little ridiculous.
Yeah? I'm definitely gonna hang on. Joypad.
Ah, yes, put it onto your usual spot, the trigger. Currently, to stop herself from doing it, she has the,
I have it on the stick input.
Yeah, like the right stick, press it in.
To stop myself, yeah, absolutely to stop myself from just, like, fast-forwarding through everything, which I would do, and it's just complete havoc.
He plays this game a lot.
Yeah, you can. I've never had luck doing that. I've never had luck save stating at the start of the fight and then killing the knight in different ways and getting an item drop. I've never managed to get a reflect ring drop that way, so I honestly just kill knights over and over again. Is like the only way I've managed to get them. I know, because yeah, the item drop rate does change through the ATB fix because it's basically a random number at the end of the fight.
Right.
It does change if you change the random number during the fight.
Makes sense.
But I've never managed to like save a fight, reload back save state, get something to drop.
Alright, number one.
Number one! That is immediately going on someone. Mostly because the level 4 Gravigar can be reflected.
Ah.
Oh, you know, I'm getting a little bit close to spells.
You are, in fact,
right?
yes.
So yeah, so I immediately put those reflect rings on. Yeah, I don't know why I've never had luck, with the item. Yeah, it saves you EXP, that's fine. Normally, if I was doing a run that wasn't Brave Blade, I'd be running away from every fight that wasn't a Reflect Knight fight.
Right.
Save myself some time.
Which is basically 0 of them right now, but still.
It's true.
Granted, you kind of want it to be this.
Yeah. See, this is the other, thing. Oh, you can also go into your best here to see how many you've killed, so we'll do that at the end and see...
Ah, yeah, see how many attempts it took to get it.
How many?
The expected value here being 64 of them.
Mm-hmm. I should apologize. Oh, I should put the volume down.
Extremely loudly blasting the,
Yes, very sorry about that.
I'm not.
I have to try and find the volume.
I'll be right back.
Alright.
Time to start drinking heavily.
I'll blast you guys with fast forward music. Thank God for fast forward though. Like this is torturous without fast forward. I'm gonna get some levels out of it. I have hit level 28, which is every time you do the rank takes rank, you would die. And unfortunately the numbers don't reflect 69, just 64. It's 1 in 16 chance for a drop, for a rare drop. Common drops always drop. It's actually a 1 in 17.25 drop. Oh, I hate when I get a drop from those encounters and it's not the ring. I always have that, I got a drop, and then it's no. Oh. Yeah, there's the level 4 Graviga. Level 4 Graviga hits everyone as well, and it does 3/4 of your health. It sucks. It sucks very, very hard. Luckily it is reflected, so Bart is immune to... Oh, come on. I don't like wasting high potions. It's very good I bought like 900 of these fuckers, so... Yeah, the fights with the level trickers are easily the worst one.
Hello, hello.
Second ring! Yay!
It's me, the good luck charm.
Yay! Going on the bard. I like doing that because then I know exactly how many I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have a white mage or a summoner, don't bother.
Yeah, if you can actually cast Reflect, it's like...
Oh, blue mage as well, I think. And don't technically get Reflect, but you know, fuck it. Like, they get other things. They don't need... They don't need no Reflect ring. For me, Reflect rings will be very useful. You know, when I'm not just blowing everything up with Gladiator.
My Ancient Beastmaster.
But yeah, god, that level 4 Gravitas sucks. You do have a white mage to heal it and your own potion. Get trounced by it. It's such a pain in the ass.
No kidding.
I managed to make myself up to perfect level. Yeah, you see, Galuf isn't, luckily my grinding, like the Death Sickle and stuff, has made it so that Galuf isn't level 4. He doesn't get hit by it.
How's Lena doing job-wise?
Oh, right, yeah, she's probably maxed out like ages ago. Shit.
Hey!
See, you never, like...
Ah, she's level 2, 71.
71, that's fine.
Is level 2 the last one, or is there a level 3?
No, that's the last one.
Okay, so we're approaching it.
She gets to level 3, and that's the last one, so it's 25, 50, 100.
Right.
And then someone's gonna have to be the bard that maxed, which makes me cry.
Yeah. just dropping.
Makes my insides cry. Like, no, all that wasted ability points. But,
especially when you have the knight and the gladiator.
The gladiator who needs so much of it. Yeah, 3 rings like a circus.
Wally, does this presumptive poem start with the thing I think it does with 1 ring?
Probably.
I'd assume so. What else has 1 ring? Yes! The high potion!
Every time! I'm left going, no, Finally encounters without the Reflect Knight, I don't, like, 2 Reflect Knights.
Right.
I don't like encounters that have more than 1 Reflect Knight, because that gets me, so I always prefer being able to just have Reflect Knight. And we're up to 3,
Galuf is now the only person who can get his HP sucked down. Perfect! That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
Is that like the level checker or the old ladies?
I
the fly
believe
lady?
it's the other one, not the level checker. A better form of the level checker later on in the game actually drops elixirs.
Ah.
I farm against them quite a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
Hello, LaRose. You've come just in time for grinding.
Hello! I'm trying to grind this last Reflect Ring out. I'm having, very little luck with it. Having very little luck with all of them, but you know.
Check Lena. 2 more.
I'm actually out of the danger zone with all of them, except Galuf now.
I want to put a ring on.
Yeah, you don't really gonna use the Cornico Guard right now. Let's roll, come on, last ring. Okay, right.
Right, so now she's mastered it, which means now it's time to start dropping AP.
Yeah. Alright, probably... God, who do I want to drop AP? I don't remember who was currently at my highest. Let me grab my spreadsheet, which is like completely out of date at this point.
Bart's is the highest right now?
Probably, I think because Faris lost a bunch.
Although at that point I would assume we'd rather keep him a Gladiator until he learns Blade Blitz.
I would really like to, but I could always make Faris it for now, but yeah. Don't mind me, I'm just getting my spreadsheet out.
Her experience spreadsheet to figure out who has the most points right now.
Yeah, it's Bart's, then Lena, then Faris, then Galuf.
Right.
So yeah, like Galuf. I'd like Galuf to master Beastmaster as well, and
right.
Yeah, I'll probably swap them for now, and then probably swap Bart's later once he learns
Blade Blitz.
Blade Blitz, yeah.
Blitzball.
Yeah. Always sucks when you have one job that's so much...
slower than everything.
Yeah, alright, what do I want to give? So I also have Long Reach, which you attack enemies at full power from the back row no matter what weapon you have equipped.
Yeah, that's a gladiator one.
There's Lure, which, that one actually isn't attract enemy hits, that increases encounter rate.
Right.
That one's badly, really badly worded.
Yeah. Enemy hits from all the extra enemies that you're fighting.
Which is self-explanatory. I might just go with equip shields.
Your Orichalcum Dirk.
Yep. Yeah, that's a bit harder than Night. That'll do for now.
I do like Lena's Night costume.
Nice. Swap around.
And now you'll need to change the memory stuff before you start.
Finish.
Well, next time you'll have to do it.
Yeah. Nope.
Eventually you'll have to do it.
No, I'll have to do it. Ding. Yep, not there. Ah. Come on.
Well, at least now we're back on the A hold. Link?
Not the a-hole.
Yeah, more enemies means more hits. Closed bug report. Won't fix.
Still going. Still going. This is a reflect ring grind. I have managed to get like 4 reflect rings going up this tower before this fight.
Just without wanting them.
It was on a run where I didn't care about reflect rings.
Right.
So
of course. I'm gonna go grab some water so that maybe me
that's
leaving.
fair. I mean, you're leaving will trigger the reflect ring yet?
Or maybe me coming back, you know? Happened last time.
Sure. I mean, at least I'm not in trouble with these fights. I can just, yeah! Woo!
Got it?
Got it! But yeah, I have had some runs where I'm trying to grind these out and I have a really bad party that just sort of is like paper thin.
How many attempts did it take?
We will find out in just a second. Alright, so in configuration, there's the bestiary, which I haven't shown off before. The bestiary shows you the monsters you've slain and how many you've slain. So, let's go down. Let's, you know, make our way down to 74. There you go, you can steal Poison Axe, the Warhammer, and they drop Reflect Ring. So 10 over. 10 over isn't actually that bad. Could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse. I really wish I'd gotten that good number, but you know, life isn't that pretty. 74.
I'd assume it's within a standard
Alright, so
deviation.
I'm also just gonna run my way up this tower as well, since we've already seen this.
Yeah, I mean, we've done everything and we're also higher level than we would be normally, so...
Alright, back up here. Okay, I will now re-switch my, fast forward to the bad button so that I am not tempted to press it.
Bad.
The harder button to press, shall we say.
Indeed.
Alright, that's 10.
Yay, tent.
See, I'm already trying to press it to fast forward to things like tents. I just use it so often, so yeah, that's why I had to put on a completely different button. Oh god, I was level 25 with Gallup when I started in here, and now we're all the same level!
Hooray!
Alright, okay, yes, yeah, so definitely want sleep blades on these guys. I don't have the thing I could use to chunk this guy. This boss sucks. This boss sucks very hard. He's terrible and I hate him. And there are very few ways to chump him. He's only vulnerable to one status effect. And that's sleep. He's only vulnerable to sleep. Oh my god, go away. Do I want you here? No. I'm trying to go at the boss. Go away. $696 count as a good number? Does 696 count as a good number?
I think so. A perfectly acceptable number.
At least these guys can be stopped now. I probably don't want to finish with these guys. I have to imagine these are one of the few guys that was wind.
Damn you, Ziggurat Gigas.
It's definitely a Gigas later in the game that absorbs wind, so that makes They're chuffy, just like all Gigas, so, yeah, come on. There we go. Oh, I just want to get to the really shitty boss, guys. Come on.
Gigurat.
Alright. So, yeah, I have sort of the worst way to take advantage of his sleep.
Punch him.
With slumber swords. Okay, so also you may think, oh, there's a harp that can put things to sleep, the dream harp. Atomos is heavy, and harps don't work on, because harps do proportional damage, harps don't work on heavy enemies.
Right.
Another reason why harps suck.
Right.
Not only is it proportional damage, but anything that's heavy, it just doesn't work on.
The ones that you would actually want to use it on.
Alright, she's just gonna, like, blast someone right out of the gate, right? What's it gonna mean? Who are you gonna kill?
They're
Alright.
fine.
Guess not. Come on, Bartz, I really need you to work with me.
Butts, please.
Butts, please. Please don't kill Butts, he's like my best damage dealing unit.
Butts, no!
He suck! Okay, he will comment relentlessly until, someone is,
Dead?
dead. Yes, if someone's dead, and then he will suck them in. But, kinda luckily for us, if you put him to sleep, he doesn't do it.
Right.
Unfortunately, when I attack him, I'm gonna unsleep him.
Right.
But I may just let Swift Song take a little bit. I love Swift Song. Look at first, singing away. So I think if I sleep proc on the one, on the attack where I hit him, he stays asleep, but I wouldn't, no, he's sucking them in, so he didn't stay asleep.
It's not asleep.
Not asleep. What a shit.
Atomos is very strange looking, yes.
I do wanna revive Bart and
Try to get someone else
try
killed.
to get someone else killed who's not like a damage dealer.
Yeah, I mean, considering you've got the person who's doing 999 damage being sucked into the hole.
Right? I'm not getting those sleep procs, which is nice. I enjoy not getting sleep procs.
I do love that your characters stay...
Please don't kill Lena either. Please kill one of the others!
Hey, you
God.
asked.
You... shit. Okay, Gallifar Faris, please. Okay, he has, 19,997 health, so...
How about, Lena? How about Lena?
Fine. Fine. You want Lena, you get Lena. I don't care anymore, you shit.
Consider Lena.
So 2 finishers will kill him. He's a lot of health, he kills everyone.
Sucks them in.
Sucks them in. He's vulnerable to sleep, so if your Black Mage sleep spell works and then you pelt him with magic and he doesn't wake up. Magic does not break sleep.
Right.
Oh my god. Bartz, will you fucking work with me, buddy?
Bartz, Lena's past you now.
Yeah, eventually he will suck them into the door to nothingness and come out of the fight. Thank you.
Finally, someone kills the old man.
And the guy who's actually fairly useless. Alright, there we go. He's dead. Okay, this fight sucks. Black Mage is good. Sleep Blade is really good because that always procs, so... Mystic Knight's a really good class here. And yeah, he doesn't kill anyone while he's sucking them in, so yeah, you basically let a party member die and then on him. I really hate having people dead in the fights. It's my must-have everyone
Oh god,
equal
yes.
thing.
It's awful. That fight is specifically designed to hurt me deeply.
It's to hurt us, yeah. Hurt us deeply. No, why must someone die? No!
Ah, now she's getting me to find cookies for her.
Hell yeah, I love cookies. Alright, so Zayza, it's like, yeah, it's only a matter of time before this blows, and he can't get out.
Well, shit.
We can get out, because we're at the top of the tower, and we have the Windrake, so we can get out, but Zayzat's kinda screwed.
Question, does he have children?
No.
Alright, incel or Volcel?
No children were told about? Like, we don't really find out very much about Zayzat.
He sort of just shows up and dies.
He's just one of the Dawn Warriors. I mean, does it seem like he has a head to run the castle? We didn't meet one in his castle.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say Volcel.
He seems like the type, right? Oh dear.
My god.
That's two of the Dawn Warriors dead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, rip horned uncle.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a type of lizard you'd find in the desert. No, you won't. You'll be dead.
Yep.
Better a horned uncle than a horny uncle.
True.
And now Bart's punches him off the tower.
Yep, Bart knocks him the fuck out. Yeah, one of the previous warriors can be one of the new warriors. Why not?
Yeah.
He was chosen before, right?
Why not again?
Uh-huh.
LeBron went back to Cleveland.
So yeah, the reason why I farmed Reflect Rings is because you cannot go back to the barrier tower once you blow it the fuck up.
Wah wah.
One tiny area. And there's nowhere to get Reflect Rings again before the end of World 2.
One tiny area that is literally like a very short dungeon that disappears immediately afterwards. It's not like you could have gone here beforehand and been like ill-prepared or whatever. It is literally only available to you at this point.
Mm-hmm. There are other places to get Reflect Rings. It's not the only place in the game. I'm gonna ignore Galif. Bye.
I'd have a chat, but first I need to have a sleep.
Yep. Now we just have to, wait.
Now we just have to steal his submarine.
It was just like a little bit longer, so we'll just wait. I'm sure Zayzat's fine.
Probably.
I'm sure he can blow it up. With that barrier tower down, Inkstead's barrier is gone.
Right. Why don't they ever put the barrier towers inside the barrier?
I think because you can't actually maintain the barrier from the...
Sure.
No, actually these towers, like, were in the barrier. We had to, like, go under it to get in. Sad Galif. Hey, we have a submarine.
Yeah, that's ours now.
So, when we went to Guido's cave, it sank.
Yeah.
Now we can go to it.
It is underwater.
And it's underwater.
Just like us.
And we're underwater. But, we're gonna go detour first.
We're gonna take a quick break.
2 detours. I normally only do 1.
But we might as well.
I'm gonna show off the other one. Again, show off everything in this game.
Even if we're not gonna use it.
Hopefully help out some people who are doing fiestas of their own. Do the good shit. The first one is, yeah, left still.
I do love this music.
Very peaceful. Come on, I'm going diagonally.
I do love these old, flat Final Fantasy maps. There's something really charming about them. The, like, faux 3D scroll effect that they have. It's very much them kind of thing.
So, we're getting into a fight outside this lovely town. Oh, and Gallow's dead. Oops.
Ah, right.
I forgot.
It's not exactly like we were expecting to get into much here.
Okay, I'm dead. Let's find out.
Nope. They're just tearing a hole in reality. That doesn't mean they're undead.
I mean, that's fair. Not much help, really. He's just resting.
The old man needs his sleep.
Yeah, 4 Reflect Rings are really good on teams that don't have White Mage, so you're not using magic to heal yourself.
Right.
And do have the one-on-one offense.
Yeah, very important to note that, Kiraga will bounce off of a Reflect Ring person.
Yeah. I revive Gala. He's already behind, why not? Oh right, I should re-equip the Great Swords and people. Everyone on the Sleep Blades. And then they are putting these lovely Pitchers?
Oh, they threw some holy water at you. Still dead.
Yeah. Only 9 away from mastering that beast man.
But dead.
There's an inn. Yeah, resting doesn't heal Galuf. Unfortunately, you cannot go in your submarine like just
normally. Yeah, it has to be parked somewhere.
It does have to be parked before you can go in it. So the only thing to do is you have to go up and rest somewhere. And unfortunately, I kind of got into a fight before I found my resting place. Then a couple things to get here. If we go around here, around the pub, the man on the main ghost in that barrel. And if we go to the pub, oh.
When did we learn this?
While fighting Atomos.
Piano virtuoso.
I am so good at piano, you have no idea. So fucking. Alright, so this town has some real good shit in it. It has the upgrade from like gold stuff to diamond stuff.
Ah, right.
And basically the next level of armor, so you will end up spending like all your money. It's fun.
Who needs to be rich?
I guess not me. Tiger Mask. There's also a really good weapon shop, and a lot of people should consider picking up air knives. You have a blue mage that has like Aeroga. Air knives boost the power of wind by 50%. So
it's another one of those hidden things.
And it's real good. It's real good, and air knives are just really good weapons in general. Just real powerful. So put these great swords back on now. I'll put an air knife. And whip on. Real good knives. You have anything with wind, absolutely. Yes, summoners too, although we don't have the wind summon yet. We'll get the wind summon for a little bit, but absolutely pick up air knives for your summoner. Yeah, here is finally the level 5 spell, so your Agas are here.
Ah, your first chance at the Agas.
Yes, Cure Aga, Reflect, so you really don't need Reflect Rings if you have a White Mage, don't bother. And Berserk, situational uses. And Hastiga. Now, Hastiga real good, the party-wide haste move. Pretty great.
It's okay.
Pretty useful. Do pick up if you have a time. So that's it for Mur just now. I'm sure we'll not be back here. You can. The story does bring me back here, and you can wait until then. But yeah, I get access to like the Aga spells. Why wouldn't you go there as soon as you can? You know, get access to better gear for the next part of the game. You might as well.
Yep. And the game's gonna force us here eventually, but why not pop in now?
Really need anything for this. In the butt. I have a bard. So I need to pick up something. I'm just trying to figure out what Beastmaster trick I want for the next boss. I'll probably gather it off stream again.
Right.
Because we're probably gonna end fairly soon. It's getting a little bit late. But yeah, I believe it'll be another insta-death thing. Ah, nice. Nice. Oh, I remember that strat. Yeah. That was a speedrun strat, this boss.
Oh, nice.
Boss one. So I could do that, or I could do insta-death. Although I do have the death sickle. Anyway, so I'm gonna go on the other optional place on our map. Which is
you'll notice there are 3 dots, basically.
3 dots, yeah.
Those are all the underwater places.
And the one in the middle corresponds to where Gita came from. We know what that one is.
How about this one?
How about this one? And now I can go rest. Now that I've parked it, I can rest here.
Right. You have to be in one of these screens where the submarine's parked to be able to rest. It is quite weird to have a moving in with you that you can't really access most of the time.
So these enemies are really quite rough. Be careful. Not really supposed to be fighting them all.
I assume you're kind of meant to be scared off by them immediately.
A little bit, although there is something behind here that I don't know if you can get it and work like past this. But these guys are pretty scary. These guys just have really high defense. Yeah, that's good. Really want that elemental attack on them, you know?
How about fuck defense?
That guy can't be stopped.
Ah, the druid can't be stopped.
See, even the druid hits like a truck. Oh. But you can be paralyzed. I'm either getting failing or I get the attack. It's kinda strange. Yeah, fairly chuffy. Really good experience in it. So we're in this area, and God help me. There's a couple things to see here. One is this chocobo forest. Yeah, look, this chocobo.
Where?
We can't ride this one because it's a girl.
A girl bow.
It's a girl. Oh, I've kind of trapped her in the corner there for a little bit. Yeah, there's just this little chocobo forest, but we cannot ride this chocobo. There's only one chocobo.
Seems like a bit presumptuous to call it a chocobo forest, then.
Yeah, she's a girl. I mean, it does live there. It's the only thing that lives there. I might as well call it chocobo forest. Okay, so let's see how long it takes me to get into this encounter in the forest.
Oh.
So these are the turtles that give turtle shells.
Right.
If you are a chemist, and we're running low on them. Yeah. Yeah, there's a special boss encounter in the forest, but it doesn't show up as often as it should. Like, the bastard Ramu shows up like all the time. Like, you wander in his forest and he will get in your goddamn
knock on your door.
Goddamn face. But the one in here is shy. I don't know if there's like a specific spot. I think it is just like in this forest. There it is. Hello.
And he slurps, yeah.
I want that finisher to go off. He is vulnerable to stop. What he does is when you hit him, he counters you.
By doing a sip?
No, Medusa, he turns it to stone.
Ah, right.
He's a stone guy. He is the one that turns things to stone. If I could get that elemental finisher off. He's not got that much HP. So this is another summon. Once we beat him, we will get the summon Catobulus. Not the most useful summon, but
has very specific uses,
very
right?
specific uses. There are very specific people who are vulnerable. He is known as Shote, yes. I think that was his PlayStation name, is Shote. My god, I just failed that 3 times in a row.
Hell
Gladiator,
yeah.
when you work with me, I'm thinking maybe someone else should be Gladiator after that. No, not working with me. Yes, so what he does is he casts Break, so he tries to turn enemies to stone. It only works in enemies that are, of course, vulnerable to stone. Alright, well, the critical hit did him in. Oh, there we go, Catobulus. If you have a summoner, it is kind of worth it for the cases in which Catobulus is useful to come and get him. So he's there next to Golem. Titan, Golem, Calm. You can skip him if you want to. No. Oh, I mastered I want to make him the bard for a while then.
You be the bard. No, you be the bard.
You be the bard.
I don't want to be the bard.
I 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 do feel like once we get Blade Blitz, it'll open us up a little bit.
Yeah, once we get the area spell, you know, random encounters won't be quite so much fog. Bit for the back row. Yeah, we are all the bard now.
Become as bard.
Bard. That works. Alright, there's nothing else here. There's just the Chocobo Forest to get a little cameo for no Chocobo. And Shote or Catobulus. Let's leave this wretched place. No!
Be gone!
Okay, good. Excellent.
Yeah, I guess at least Finisher is like a, just a nice catch-all. I guess you can also put Finisher on other people and have the same chance regardless.
Oh, that's true. I think I could put that on, like, Faris.
Right, and would have her level 3, I think.
Yeah. Fancy doing
version of it.
That's probably worth the punt. Why not?
Catch or kill?
What do you love to kill?
Heaven or hell?
Heaven or hell. But, should we Guido's Cave or should we stop for the night? Guido's Cave is pretty short. Maybe we'll do Guido's Cave and then we'll
get
stop
like a
for the
little
night.
bit of extra plot, a little bit of bonus plot for you.
Alright, so we'll head to Guido's Cave now. And we are all in the bard. Yeah, we explained this last time. There's a wikia. And basically the chance of elemental attack or critical attack or failure is based on the job level. So at job level 3, it's the second highest. It's like 30% or 40% finisher. Yeah, even at max, 25% chance it fails, 50% chance of elemental, 25% chance of critical.
We actually went over most of them earlier. And I mean, to be honest, that's still like the highest single target damage output on the whole because the 25% chance of doing 0 is ridiculously outweighed by the 50% chance of doing 9999.
Maximum damage, yeah. At level 3, it's like 40%.
Something like that. And I mean, it's important to realize that you never have like half of a chance to fail because the second tier of it is just do a critical hit that also does stupid damage.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with like two-handed, which I think you still have on.
Yeah, I still have on in a minute.
So we're doing like 2,000 plus damage at a point in the game where you are not normally doing that.
These guys are the same as the blood slime.
Ah.
Gigantic pain in the ass.
Yeah, like...
There we go. They are weak to fire.
Oh, rip.
So, if it hits an enemy weakness, it'll insta-kill
it. It will just die it.
It will insta-kill it, yeah.
Which I guess is why they couldn't have made the Omega, or made this with Omega as one of the weaknesses.
But yeah, so it's like the... I think I'm less than heavy.
Right, heavy would stop it.
It's like the Mystic Knight Thundaga swords will also insta-kill enemies weak to that element.
Right.
If you cast Thundaga sword and then hit an enemy that's weak to lightning, it will
there
insta-kill
you go, critical hit.
Mm-hmm. Got that twice, yeah. Okay, Gladiator works like Mystic Knight. If finisher hits an element weakness, it just insta-kill.
Hey look, it's a rock!
I always get this wrong.
I got a rock.
There we go. Northwest, then southwest.
My god, we got the finishers going all over the place.
Yeah? No, that's fun. I approve of this. Thanks for, yeah. Totally worth it. You really shouldn't have Gladiator at this point.
God, no. As far as random encounters go, it is like the most overpowered of the three
so
that you
put it
get.
in that one, and then you hit the switch.
Right.
And then we put it in the southwest one, and we can get past it. Ah, the Metamorph. These guys are weak to wind. This is where the air knives are very handy.
Right.
I don't know if they're vulnerable to stock. Let's find out. Okay, I guess so.
They are.
So these guys morph into different enemies.
Into harder enemies.
And then do a move and then morph back. So
right.
Things like Shiva, if for other enemies in the game, they have a specific set. Each Metamorph is like a specific type of Metamorph. And will morph into a specific set of them.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to get a move, like one of the forms has a blue magic, Eroga.
Mm-hmm.
But it has to be a specific one that transforms into a specific subset.
Right.
That'll give you the one that has Eroga. So if it's another Metamorph, it doesn't, like...
Right.
Yeah, this is where you can learn Eroga for the first time. Absolutely do.
Yes.
And then air knife the shit out of that.
Yeah, your blue mage will become a god.
Air knife boosting Erogas is one of the most consistent ways to damage things in the game.
Yep.
But definitely as a blue mage. It's not the best blue mage thing to do.
But at the same time, almost nothing resists air.
Yeah, it's, like I say, it's consistent.
I mean, we haven't seen Bart's whiff with an elemental attack yet, have we?
These guys only give, they only give money and experience when they're in this form.
Ah.
If you kill them in the other form, they also don't drop the Metamorph's drop.
Ah.
If you have a white mage or a staff user, you might want to grind out these guys until they drop a Staff of Light. Which, when broken like a rod, casts Holy.
Which is a little bit useful.
Which is very useful for a very nasty boss in World 2, which is weak to Holy.
Right.
So I highly recommend, especially if you're white mage and you don't have any... There we go, transform.
Adorable.
If you don't have any real means to damage him, like say you have like some white mage, not very much in the way of offense, you would like, you crack some rods over his head. Oh, Faris. Come on in. Kill the Fjord! Attempt fail. Not doing very well today.
Kill the Fjord!
Kill the Fjord! Attempt fail. There we go. But yeah, you can kill it in its morphed form, but you only get the ability point. And you don't get the chance for the light drop. It has to be in its normal wizard form. So sometimes it transforms and you're like, ah, fuck, and you have to wait for it to transform back. Yep. Yeah, as I said, Ray. Yeah, only transforms, it drops in this form.
Right.
Which, you know, kind of sucks, because he transforms pretty regularly if you can't wipe out his thousands of health very quickly. This is another place where I will really want teleport.
Can't wait to walk back through this.
I may actually again do that off stream. I may just end at the stage and get out here off stream and then
seems perfectly fair.
Go do some of the catching I need to do. Yeah, this is all secret passages. Finish him. He's weak to air, but finisher does max damage, so doesn't really matter, does it? The air knife is very good pickup before you come in here if you want to kill metamorphs before they transform.
No kidding.
And it isn't actually a rod these guys drops, it is specifically a staff, by the way. So if you can use rods but not staffs, don't bother. It is only staff use.
Right.
Alright, we're at the end. Woo! Let's jump into the... Oh, there's a turtle! Jump in after the turtle.
Ooh.
You want to jump in after a turtle,
Yeah,
right?
let's make friends with the turtle.
I love making friends with a turtle.
Love random turtles who are definitely not important.
Hell yeah.
Fucking chase that turtle.
I'm chasing that turtle and then
Hey,
I'm
you
gonna...
seen an ancient sage, Mr.
I'm
Turtle?
gonna poke that turtle, yeah! What's up with this goddamn turtle? I'm gonna poke him. Poke, 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 poke.
I love how, like, Bartz was able to get all the way over to the turtle and start poking it before Gallup was like, my dude.
And he still keeps poking the turtle even after Gallup's like, stop poking the turtle. Again,
Sweet
with Christmas, right? That's the second Christmas reference. And yeah, this game is all about bullying turtles. Yeah, this turtle is the sage. Apparently Neptune also exists in... But it's not a summon.
Maybe Christ is in the same pantheon as Neptune in this game.
I know. Yeah, okay, buddy. Picking on defenseless turtles. You asshole. How are you a warrior of light?
Well, I think he's just a turtle.
No, Bart. How is Bart so warrior of light? When he will torture a turtle. Anyway, so Guido doesn't really like Bart's and will take every opportunity to shit on him from now on.
He did meet him by poking him repeatedly.
So yeah, Exdeath is a tree. An evil tree.
Yep.
Seal was broken 30 years ago. The Dawn Warriors sealed him away, but he broke out, basically. Seals are meant to be broken. Exdeath must be destroyed. There's the Forest of Moor, so that town we went to before was Moor. And now we have to go to the Forest of Moor, which we could have gone into, but we couldn't actually have gone any further in it. You can just go in the entrance of the forest, it doesn't let you proceed further until you come here.
Yeah, we could have just wandered right into that forest.
Yep. They'll attack all who try to enter until we have a stick. Gives us a stick.
To poke him with.
So, you know, a stick will let us in the forest.
Yeah. That tracks.
Right? Stick. Stick. The stick can get in the forest. That's how it works, right? Stick's in the forest. So if we have Time Mage, we could just teleport right out. We wouldn't have to bother walking through the cave. But we don't have Time Mage, so we have to walk through the cave. Why can't we bother doing that tonight?
That's perfectly fair.
I'm tired. It's late.
It's ancient.
It's been a couple hours. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Or at very least I'm going to wind down before going to bed. So I'm leaving the party here, and when next time we show up, we may be out of the cave. We've seen the cave. There's nothing
You're
else
not really
to
missing
the
much.
cave. There's nothing in here I want. I just want out of this cave. So Next time I will be prepared for the boss coming up in the Forest of Moor, hopefully. See what strat I want to use for that one. See? So yeah, next time we will take on this Forest of Moor and see if we can't kill ourselves an evil tree. We want to kill an evil tree, right?
Or like the Forest of Less. He's giving me a look and flicking me on the head.
He deserved it for that one. Alright, yeah, thanks everyone for coming. Tomorrow is Sunday?
Yes, as far as I know.
So we'll be playing Radiant Dawn at 3.
Yep.
Probably doing some other streams, some cards, or some more Fiesta.
We shall see.
We shall see what we fancy. It's supposed to be bloody hot tomorrow.
Yeah, we will hide in our house.
So we ain't going nowhere.
It is pitch dark out and 84 degrees out.
Alright guys, we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye everyone.